Part 3. Where's the...
Take 3.
Okay. I'm Desi Albert.
And my name is Jennifer Hendon.
And together we are Whiny Women. Whiny Women is a place where we encourage girlfriends to come together, discuss hot topics, but we want everyone to feel included no matter what their opinion is.
Yes.
And of course, it's always better with just a little wine.
Yes.
So, cheers. We're drinking out of a can again. Okay. Today we are drinking 14 Hands wine. Okay, fun fact. 14 Hands wine is inspired by our unbridled spirit of the wild horses that only roam freely in eastern Washington.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What are you drinking, Jen?
The Smooth Red Blend. Hot to trot.
I am drinking the Rosé.
Okay.
Strawberry and melon notes with a kick of citrus. Okay, yes.
Sounds
All right.
amazing.
Do we cheers again with our fancy
Yes,
cups?
I feel like we should.
I love our Halloween cups. Yes. Cheers. Okay, so today we just wanted to talk about, like, what the freaking heck with 2020,
Yes.
right?
There's a lot going on
So
here.
I saw a meme,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So the meme is this girl drinking coffee, like, at her, kitchen window, and, like, the aliens land, and she's sipping her coffee.
Hey guys, what's
Because,
up?
like, at this point, like, what could even happen that would be shocking, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I'm pretty sure everybody's just
Where do we even start with 2020?
over it.
I guess March really into COVID.
So enter a pandemic
Okay.
that nobody else has heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closing down the American economy.
Right.
The best economy in the world.
Yep. Then we had
Here we are.
killer hornets?
Murder hornets.
Murder hornets. Excuse me. What else have we had this year? Well, we've had fires. We've had hurricanes,
Earthquakes.
earthquakes. I mean, what could happen now that would surprise you even?
That would surprise me. I think something that would surprise me is if multiple governors chose to open up their
Yeah.
economies.
That's happening.
And
Florida.
then everything becomes back like normal, like nothing happened. Kind of like we're sitting here right now, like
Yeah.
nothing happened.
Yeah, but in Florida,
No
they've already
masks.
gotten rid of the mask mandate.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, in Florida, the state has gotten rid. Okay, but however, it doesn't mean that businesses don't have the right to make their own. You know what I mean? Like if you own a store or if you're the CEO of Kroger's, like you can still say that your grocery store requires masks, but the state has done away with the mandate.
Okay.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Wow, yeah.
I know. Yeah, I don't know that anything could happen in 2020 that would surprise me at this point. Like if aliens landed, I think I would still finish my wine.
I mean, you've got to.
Yeah,
What else are you going to do?
right.
They're here.
How has 2020 been for you?
Actually, for me and my husband, what's so crazy about everything and all of this is that not too much has changed.
Yeah.
So I do casework, and you wouldn't imagine, but I've been working this whole time.
Of course,
I didn't even
you're
start.
essential.
I didn't even start. I was an essential worker. I didn't even start wearing a mask until recently. And just been around a ton of people. I started so I'm also, aside with doing case management, home-based case management, by the way, going to people's homes, all their germs, got
Yep.
with all these people.
Yeah.
And then, so aside from that, I'm also a preschool director. So since I started operating the preschool, I started getting COVID tested every 3 weeks and have not had it.
Yep.
And so, and I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. I know it exists. I'm just saying that I have not had it yet.
Yeah.
And I probably should have, out of anybody
Yeah.
in this nation. So me and my husband have been working this whole time. He works for a church that he does production for them. So in this
Also
time,
an essential worker.
in this time, yes. And
Yeah.
in this time, everything shutting down, all the churches
Yeah.
shutting down, his workload has increased
Right, because they've all
tenfold.
gone online.
All of it.
Yeah.
Online, 10 times more work than they were doing before, which I think that this time is going to change church forever, by
Yeah.
the way. Side note. So, So our life has not been a whole lot
Different.
Other than, a few months ago, my boss was like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to wear a mask.
Got it. Okay.
And I'm like, dang it.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll do it. So, other than that, really, my life hasn't changed a whole lot.
Do you know anyone that's been personally impacted with COVID?
Well, my husband's parents both had COVID.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
They
didn't
both had COVID.
They recovered.
They recovered.
Yep.
They're fine now.
Yeah.
So how has
Oh,
you-
it's impacted my household a lot.
Yeah.
So, Steve and I both had jobs that were, we both worked a lot, and we traveled a lot for work, both of us. And so I had actually just changed jobs the last week of February. And so it was a super interesting transition for me because I flew to Arizona for my new position and just onboarding and training in that role. And then when I flew home is really when I feel like COVID hit, which would have been like the first week of March, And then, after that, like all travel was pretty much stopped for
Yeah.
the company. And like part of my territory includes traveling. So it does include different states. And I was scheduled to fly to these states to meet my teams and to,
Right.
to work. And that was all halted. So I really had to adjust to work from home. And I think like previously, I always felt distracted at home. My job's always, either my old position or my new position has contained not contained, what's the right word? Involved. No. We're too many glasses of wine in at this point to even know. It's always
Encompassed.
Thank you. Working from home, officing at least 1 or 2 days a week. Okay. But if somebody would have told me, 8-9 months ago that my entire job would have been working from home, I don't know that I would have agreed to that, just because I love people. I love being out and about, and I'm more productive.
Are you an extrovert?
No.
No?
No.
Are you both?
Yeah, I'm both. 100%. Like if I'm not working, I want to be left alone, and I'm really an introvert like in my personal life, but at work I'm totally an extrovert.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how Danny is too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Danny and I
Yeah.
yeah.
Danny, would you say I'm an introvert, extrovert as well?
Yeah, extrovert.
What?
I think Danny and I are more alike, and then you and Steve are more alike. Yeah.
Wait.
Extrovert. Once I hit at my limit with people for a day. I'm done.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
I feel like a lot of people
Okay, so
are like
my-
that.
Hold it in anymore.
My husband's out of town right now for the next couple
recap
days.
what he just said so they can hear, because I feel like most people
Oh,
are like
that's
that.
right. I forget they can't hear him. Oh, okay. Well, I don't. He's.
So introvert, extrovert, where
Yeah.
like he
I
likes
feel like
people.
this episode just.
No,
I
it's
don't know
okay.
what happened.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
So he likes people.
Yeah.
I feel like
for
most-
a limit, but he has a limit.
right.
Yeah, that's exactly how I am.
And once you're capped,
Yeah.
it's like
My husband's an extrovert.
Get
Extrovert.
out.
He always wants to be around people. But so he's away this weekend, and I'm like actually like looking forward to just having like a day to myself to do nothing.
yeah.
And like I just don't even want to leave my room. I just want to be left alone for like a full 24 hours. And that will be lovely. And I will enjoy every minute of it. And I need that time for myself.
Yes.
But anyway, if you would have told me 9 months ago that I would have been working from home full time, I don't know that I would have like signed up for that, because I would have doubted my productivity level. Because like at home, it's like the doorbell
yeah.
rings
You're in
because
your
Amazon
pajamas.
delivers, the dog's barking. There's stuff going on in the house.
Dog's doing something cute.
Exactly.
You just gotta take a picture of it.
Of course you do. And then you got to post it on Instagram, and then you
3
go down,
hours later.
right, you go down that hole. So I don't know that I would have agreed to that, but I've actually adapted pretty well. I'm very fortunate that I work for an amazing company now that has given me the opportunity to work from home. My husband, not so much though. He was laid off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his company downsized during the quarantine time. And so we've adjusted to living on one income. And I think also a year ago, if you would have told me that I would have been working from home and living off of one income, I would
Wow.
have told you that wasn't possible.
Wow.
But we've really made it work, and we're enjoying it. So that's like the surprising news, is that like
Very
people,
cool.
you could look at it like, bad things, I guess, have happened to us during this time, but we're really looking at it as a blessing, because you know, we were traveling for work so much. We do have pets, so we chose to travel opposite schedules. So someone was always home with the animals.
Yeah.
And so we never saw each other. So this quarantine period has been the most time we've spent together since we've been together,
Wow.
which has been 7 years. So
7 years together.
yeah. So I think that, you know, it's been the hardest year and the best year all at the same time. So yeah, if aliens landed, you know, in the pool right now, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
What's up?
What y'all here for? Because we got murder hornets,
Yeah. Bring it on. Bring it
a
on.
disease.
But we want to hear from you guys. We want to hear, like, what is the craziest thing that could happen or has already happened that just, like, at this point in 2020, just, like, it just wouldn't faze you,
Yeah.
right?
Just wouldn't think about
No.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's next?
Yeah.
Yeah. Killer fish? I don't know. I guess we already have those. They're called
Sharks.
Well, cheers.
Yes.
It's my favorite part of the night. It gets real good.